All right, Adam Hike, 1 minute. Food, ready? Yes? Go!
All right, hey guys. Recently had a pregnancy scare. Turns out it was a food baby, so I'm in the clear. It was a bad case of some old country buffet lovemaking. No, I'm not pregnant though. If you need some more evidence, just take a look at my genetic makeup. It's impossible for me to get pregnant because nobody will have sex with me. No, I am actually absolutely terrified. I'm married, I'm terrified of my wife getting pregnant, because I think babies are disgusting. However, recently I've come to terms that there's a certain awesomeness to babies, a swagger if you will, because when you're a baby, it's the only time in your life when you're under the age of 90 that you can eat your food, spit it up all over yourself, and literally look somebody dead in the eyes and say, hey, you clean this shit up. Thanks guys.
Yes, Adam Hike, Adam Hike, 1 minute. Food, yes?
Yes.
Go.
All right, guys. I want to do some impressions for you real quick. Some characters I've been working on. This first one here. This is a black man eating watermelon. So, black man eating watermelon. Here we go. Oh, this is disgusting. Do you have anything to wash this down? All you have is grape soda and Kool-Aid? That's even worse. I'll take water, please. All right, next one I'm going to do for you guys. This is a Vietnamese man that owns a Vietnamese restaurant who is checking out the stray dogs at the Humane Society. So a Vietnamese man with a Vietnamese restaurant, check out the stray dogs at the Humane Society. Here we go. Oh my God, that dog is so adorable. You are so cute, I can just eat you up. This is the one that I want. What? What did I say? All right guys, thank you guys.
I just want you all to know that Adam asked my fiance, who is Korean, if that joke was okay. And I believe she gave you the thumbs up. It's not racist, right there. All right, starting now.
All right, guys, you guys heard of this Christopher Columbus guy? Yeah, he discovered America, which eventually led to the Pilgrims coming over here and taking the land from the Native Americans. So in a roundabout way, Christopher Columbus is a douchebag. I like to think that Columbus came over on the Nina, the Pinta, or the Santa Maria. I don't know which one it was, but whichever one it was, I guarantee you it had a Monster Energy drink sticker on the side of it. Probably propped his foot up, had a sweet-ass Affliction shirt on, probably looked a lot like the one I'm wearing, although this isn't Affliction, but he probably looked like me, but whatever. Had a chin-strapped beard, probably had a sweet flat-billed cap with a feather stuck in it, I bet, because they probably had it like that back then. If you guys don't get why Christopher Columbus is a sweet 90s reference, I think you should go back and maybe finish that GED. So, thank you guys.
You say so? All right. Adam, you want to do Crack Babies proud? Do you want to make Crack Babies proud?
I want to make Crack Babies.
Let's do it. All right. You got 1 minute starting now.
All right, guys. I am a 90s kid, though. I grew up in the 90s. I feel like if you say that, though, all you're really saying is that I used to play Pogs and jerk off to old pictures of Hanson back when I thought there were free hot chicks singing about Box. Lots of other sweet music back from the 90s, though. I had a lot of cool thoughts about it. Some thoughts I had in the 90s. I ain't no scrub. What's a red light special? Is this like Kmart's blue light special? Yeah, and of course I'm gonna stick to the rivers and the lakes that I'm used to, because if I chase a goddamn waterfall, I'm gonna fall off a cliff. And growing up in the 90s, I used to watch wrestling back then when it was WWF, not WWE. But as I got older, I learned a couple things. That wrestling is a lot like professional racing. First off, neither of them are sports. Second, disgusting facial hair for the stars and the fans. And third and most important, the only reason people watch is to see something horrible happen. Please reference Dale Earnhardt and Owen Hart. Thank you.
All right.
We have 2 minutes to tell us about the periodic table of elements. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Good, because I didn't care either way. Go!
I ain't saying she's an AU digger. She ain't messing with no broke nickel G galleons. That's like the only rapper that works with elements, but that's not the only elements that work with rappers. Because I'm pretty sure you can mix a bunch of elements together and get chloroform, and that works on anybody. Yeah, I could have said with the rapper reference, mix a bunch of elements together and get cough syrup, but I showed you in round 1, I don't believe in stereotypes. So this is my impression of a rapper taking some cough syrup. It goes, rapper taking cough syrup. Oh God, I hope this cough goes away soon. I don't want to take that again for any reason. Plus it makes me feel loopy and dizzy and a little bit high, and I don't like how that feels. Have you guys seen that Breaking Bad show? It's a show about the chemistry teacher who gets cancer. And he takes his nifty chemistry set and his failure of a former student, they make meth and they sell it on the streets. This makes me think anything with a chemistry set you can just make drugs with. Like, you can just pick random elements and make some drugs. A kid's party game could get you a drug. Pin the tail on the donkey, get blindfolded, stick your arms out, pick out some elements, boom, meth. What I'm trying to say, guys, is that I got kicked out of my 5-year-old nephew's birthday party. The real reason I got kicked out, though, is because I asked him what he wanted for his birthday, and he said, I like dinosaurs and superheroes. Then he leaned in, and he's like, let me tell you a secret. I also think Wonder Woman is pretty. And I'm not good with kids, I don't relate to them well, so I thought he meant he wanted a different type of heroine. So, that's all I got, thank you guys.
Oh my goodness. Guys, we have 15 seconds to dance this one off. He's a married man, how dare you?
I took it off, good.
Alright, now back to the jokes. Alright. From the top of the bracket, working his way to the finals for the second thing in a row, second battle, Adam Hike. Finalist, again, going to be talking about aliens which came from you, the crowd, so if this sucks, it's your fault. Winslow to Maine. All right, Adam, are you ready to do this?
Yes.
All right. You have 2 minutes to talk about the thing that you wrote for the last 15 minutes. Starting right now.
Boom, aliens. I'd like to start off with an impression, a character. This is a Mexican man standing at the back of a Home Depot talking to another Mexican man. Here we go. Mexican man back at Home Depot talking to another Mexican man. You're from Tijuana? That's great, me too. You're hired. Here's your patented Home Depot shirt. You start Monday. Taco Bell is like the least Mexican food, least authentic Mexican food there is. There's no way you're gonna find that in Mexico. But do you think at any point in the history of Taco Bell there was a man who immigrated from Mexico up to America, went to a Taco Bell and went, holy shit, this is fucking amazing. We've been ruining tacos our entire life. This is delicious. But I think the hardest part about being an immigrant and coming up to America would be getting used to our customs. YOLO? God, I hope so. Or maybe just like trying to figure out our music, listening to our music. You hear that Drake song, started from the bottom, now we're here. I can relate to that. Started from the border, now we're here. That's how that one would go. Except the only thing is that people who listen to Drake are just rich white people who actually oppose immigration, so they don't feel that way at all. So the way that they would relate to that song is they would sing it a little bit like this. Started from the top, now we're here. Started from the top, now I'm still here. At the top, started from the top, now we're here. I grew up on the courts, now I'm teaching tennis lessons because I started from the top, now we're here. I used to have a maid and I still have a fucking maid. Started at the top, now we're here. I used to have a horse, now I'm on the US polo team. I started from the top, now we're here. All right, thank you guys.